We are not the richest black Christian nation on planet Earth. We are now gray listed. Gray listing matters. It might not be a big deal to the fat cats in Waigani embroiled in crony capitalism and money laundering, but it matters to ordinary Papua New Guineans throughout the country. Grey listing will impact the cost of living because of the undeniable fact that Papua New Guinea is an import-dependent country. From a FATF analytical standpoint, grey listing is rarely about a single missed reform. It reflects a pattern of delayed compliance and weak implementation over time. PNG previously exited grey listing roughly 9 years ago. That period should have been used to institutionalize reforms, strengthen supervision, build prosecution capacity, and embed asset recovery systems. Instead, the 2024 Mutual Evaluation Report again identified serious effectiveness gaps with limited laundering prosecutions, insufficient confiscations, weak risk-based supervision, and coordination shortfalls. These were not new discoveries. They were recurring deficiencies discussed across multiple FATF plenaries and regional reviews. Repetition without correction signals implementation failure and leadership incompetence. The economic overlay deepens concern when the Prime Minister announces 56 billion used over 6 years without commensurate visible outcomes. This raises serious governance questions. Persistent budget leakages, weak expenditure controls, completely undermines our fiscal credibility. Our national debt is 65 billion. We have 3.7 billion in interest payments that consume about 12% of the 2026 national budget. This creates a crowding out effect. More money allocated to servicing debt, less available for essential services like health, education, infrastructure, and compliance reform. Grey listing compounds this vulnerability. We are fragile right now. The higher risk premiums increasing borrowing costs further, adding pressure to already strained fiscal space. Inflation risks rise as foreign exchange becomes tighter and transaction costs increase. For the average citizen, this translates into higher costs of goods and services and public service. Food, fuel, medicine, school fees, and essential goods, all the prices will go up. And wages will remain the same. The people will feel the pinch. When reform warnings are issued repeatedly over nearly a decade and remain uncorrected, it is simply reckless to dismiss grey listing as a short-term effect. Nobody in Papua New Guinea is fooled by reactive government spin by the Prime Minister and his Treasurer. It is execution failure at the highest levels of leadership, and the buck stops with the Prime Minister. Papua New Guinea, we are not the richest black Christian nation on planet Earth. We are now grey listed. Shame on the government for its lackadaisical, nonchalant attitude and the total lack of urgency. This blasé, dismissive attitude to grey listing will not change under this regime. Talk is cheap.